So it looks like you kind of began the process there with some throws. Just how do you feel you felt today?
Yeah, feeling good. Happy with where I'm at, and we'll kind of wait and see where the rest of the week feels like.
It looked like you were keeping most of your throws underneath, kind of below 20 yards type of thing. Is the hope to maybe increase distance
For
and
sure.
volume as the week goes?
Yes, absolutely.
Is your hope to play this week?
Yeah, I mean the hope is to play was to play last week too, right? But I think at the end of the day you got to make a decision on. Thank you, good save. You got to make a decision based off of what's best for the team, and me, trying to go out there and Brett Favre it, sometimes isn't what's best for the team. I think we've got a very capable quarterback in Jeremiah, and I want to make sure that I'm the best option for the team if I'm going to put myself through that.
How much better do you feel, and how much have you healed up from taking that week off?
Yeah, I felt good. Feeling better. Happy with where I'm at, and hopefully that it continues to trend in the right direction.
So is this just Buck talked a lot about response, right? Like how the injury responds tomorrow after a bit of a load today. Is that kind of where you're at?
Yeah, that's the big thing is trying to figure, because volume went up obviously a ton, right? So trying to see where that's at, and like I said, I'm worried about most concerned about being able to not think about it when I go out there. Just kind of the riders give you enough to think about, so I don't want to be thinking about myself out there, right?
How hard was it to not play?
I mean, it's hard not to play, but I think at the same time you settle into your role and you try to be a good teammate, and that's what I try to do on Saturday. But obviously the goal every week is to try to play.
I know there was a part of you mentioned that last week, or the Winnipeg week, you had that one day of practice and you couldn't really implement all the communication with the noise and everything like that. Is that going to be an important part for the next couple of days that you prepare for that too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's why it's important to try to get as much as I can today, and just to try to get some of the reps of that stuff. So it'll be good to keep stacking days and see how it goes from there.
Nathan, because of your mechanics, the way that you throw the ball and using your core so much, and you're not your traditional slinger, how much do you have to be perfect before you go back in so that you don't do any more damage?
Yeah, I think it's something to keep an eye on. Obviously, they rely a lot on my obliques, and so to have an injury and not feel 100% certainly alters things. So, working hard to try to make sure that I'm at a point where I feel comfortable and I can, not feel like I'm, limited out there.
Is it one of those things that bothers you when you sleep? Like you adjust?
No, thankfully not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thankfully not.